The world's healthiest diet versus the world's unhealthiest diet. One has been proven to add years to your life, the other takes them away. It literally kills you. But because I love food way too much, I'm gonna try them both to see the real difference and if they actually live up to their name. Let's go eat. I'm in Greece, specifically this cute island called Naxos, to try the Mediterranean diet, the healthiest diet in the world. It is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, look at it. I feel like I'm living in a Greek yogurt commercial. And I don't really know why, but whenever I think of the Mediterranean and the Mediterranean diet, I just think of Greece, and Greece only. Probably because of all my 300 rewatches. That is such a good movie. I love Greek god physiques. I love honey. I love honey on Greek god physiques. I love feta cheese. I love olive oil. The first salad I ever tossed was a Greek one. I miss you, Thanos. So it's safe to say I'm super excited. Let's go get coffee. It's time to conquer a full day of the Mediterranean diet. And like I said, it all starts with a cup of coffee. Hi, Dwayne. We got into our cute little rental car we named George and made our way over to this small town called Chalky, where I ordered a traditional Greek coffee. I got a double, as you can see it says right there. I'm just kidding, English is right beside it. Greek coffee, check. It looks insanely cool. Probably the coolest looking coffee I've ever gotten in my entire life. Like, look at this thing. It looks like a witch's potion. Now, what we're gonna notice in the Mediterranean is that they like small portions. They like small things in general. So maybe I should stay. I'm really excited to try this. Ooh, okay. So it didn't come with milk, cream, or sugar. So I guess traditionally they take it strong and black, which is how you should take really everything, ideally. There's some grittiness to it. It is extremely strong. Espresso is like herbal tea in comparison. The coffee is just so yummy. We're off to a great start, and it's about to get even better because breakfast has just arrived. You all knew it was coming. We got ourselves Greek yogurt topped with walnuts and fresh Greek honey. Greek yogurt in Greece. I have not been this excited to try something straight from the source since I think Colombia, babe. For someone that has been a die-hard Greek yogurt fan pretty much my entire life, this moment before the first bite was kind of a big deal. You can see the freshness in this yogurt. It has the thickness I desire. I've had birthdays, graduations, and even a wedding, but none of them hit like this moment. This bowl of yogurt was truly an experience. Like, it had no right being that good. Usually Greek yogurt I get at Walmart is pretty sour. This is actually like a lot more cheesy, a lot more like cream cheese. They must milk the animals differently here to extract like such a creaminess. I have dreamt about tasting a lot of things and have tasted those things. This is the closest to my dreams. It is that good. I also definitely know I'm gonna be hungry after this, but I think it's a lot better than feeling sick after breakfast that I know I will be after the world's unhealthiest diet. You know when they say it's like rude to ask a woman their age? I wonder if it's rude to ask a Greek what % fat their yogurt is? Because I'm dying to know, but I don't know if that'd be rude. Do you think that'd be rude? Because I'm used to 0%, this tastes like 11%. Now I was doing some research and I saw that the average male macros in the Mediterranean was 183 grams of carbs, 99 grams of fat, and 80 grams of protein. Fat and carbs are doable. The protein, however, concerning. Hopefully a typo. If not, we're gonna have to go to a toga party later and get some desperation protein. Now, if you do all the math, that comes out to like a little under 2,000 calories, which is extremely low. We're cutting today. Now, typically after coffee and breakfast, I will go to the gym and get my workout in, but here, the traditional and most popular way to exercise is just walk around. So we're skipping the gym, and it's time to explore. Before we explored, there was one thing I needed to find out. Just a question. What % fat is the yogurt?
2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
6这个多哦，不是有白的6。
Τι μία έχει?
Όχι, πόσο είναι, πόσο % παρέχει?
5.
Oh, it's 5%?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, eating a Mediterranean diet may be as beneficial for health as walking an additional 4,000 steps per day, which brings our 3,000 total instantly up to 7,000. The streets here are so adorable. Like, look at this. Every corner looks straight out of a postcard. There are cats also everywhere that Katie insists on feeding, and amazing fresh-looking food literally on every block.
What kind of meat is that?
Fish pork.
Pork?
Yeah.
Free sample?
They don't find me funny here.
Since the diet in Greece is so different from North America, I wanted to see how that difference shows up in their grocery stores.
By far the biggest section in this grocery store is for dried fruit, mixed nuts, and fresh produce. All the processed aisles, the racks are like really short. Usually in other grocery stores, they're like super high. They have the eggs just on the shelf, not in the fridge, which is how they should be. Because when they're fresh eggs, you don't need to refrigerate them. I swear the Greeks have the coolest looking language of all time. What the heck does that even say? Bromha? Here's like the unhealthy stuff. You really only have a few different kinds of Oreos. There's not like endless Oreo options like there are in America. Typically cereal aisles in grocery stores are like the same size as like the terminal I landed in to get here. But this is it. In these kinds of grocery stores, you're not overwhelmed by choice. You're seemingly overwhelmed by freshness over there with the produce, the mixed nuts, the dried fruits. And then with this stuff, it's very limited. This is eyesight. So when I'm walking, this is the stuff I see, the less sugar, and then I have to bend down to see the other stuff because they don't want you to get it. I'm trying to eat as authentically as possible today, so because of that, I'm gonna try my best to avoid tourist traps altogether. I always say, if a rack of fridge magnets are in view, a tourist trap is upon you. And we've been seeing a lot of those today. But we just came across this restaurant right here. There's literally a line out the door. There's fresh fish hanging from the walls. It looks like the real deal. It's a family-run tavern. Reviews are insane. So we're gonna be going here for lunch. Typically, we wouldn't really order appetizers, but in the Mediterranean, lunchtime is the main meal of the day. And if you think about it, it's actually healthier that way. If you have a massive dinner and then go to bed, you're not gonna sleep as well. So having the big meal in the middle of the day is actually the best thing to do. So because of that, we have a spread of appetizers coming. We got some bread, some tzatziki, some fava spread with some beans, the traditional Greek salad with all that feta cheese, and then some fried zucchini. Here we go. Easily one of the freshest tomatoes I've ever had. The zucchini chips, absolutely insane. And if we run out of them, I got something else to dip in here. When there's like a big table of apps, I like black out and I'll regain consciousness a little later. I love it. What I am noticing is the simplicity of everything. They're letting the actual ingredients speak for themselves. There's no crazy mayo sauces. There's nothing that we don't really know what's in it. It's just super clean, fresh food, and you feel good after you have it, even with the fried zucchini.
Lunch so far was such a vibe. The wine was good, the appetizers were even better, and the staff was amazing. I just love this guy.
Opa. For the main, we got some sea bream here. Then we got some shrimp saganaki with a respectable amount of feta. And then on the side, we got a salad with some fries. And everything looks, again, very simple. Look at this. There's no sauce on the side. It's just the fish with a piece of lemon. So I guess they are somewhat proud of the freshness of this fish. I've actually never had a fish like this. It's kind of intimidating because we can see the whole body here. But so here we go. So I guess we just kind of pull the skin back, just like a foreskin. Oh. Oh my God, a lot of bones. Oh, that's so good. Wow. You would think that it would taste kind of like every other fish because there's not a lot going on. But again, the freshness is insane. It tastes like it just swam right on my plate. I don't even know if you're supposed to eat the bones or not.
Obviously.
No? Maybe I will.
No,
just
go.
swallow and Google later. Oh.
What if it cuts my esophagus?
It would have by now.
Very shortly after we started eating, one of the guys noticed we were struggling hard with the fish, so he came and helped debone it for us. He was so locked in on the fish, it was crazy. We didn't have another bone.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep that for like a necklace or something.
God.
Yeah. You supposed to eat the head or no?
Professional eaters, like my mom, for example.
She'll eat the
grabs
head?
it and she, look, there is some meat inside here.
Oh, that's the brain.
Yes.
You eat
And
it?
open it, yeah.
Make you smarter?
That's the best part, you know it. Makes you smarter. Joy.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Opa.
Opa.
Opa. You want the head? Oh my God, I can see the teeth. Shrimp saganaki, so just grilled shrimp in tomato sauce with feta. Oh! I love to eat. So look at this. The salad that it came with, it doesn't even come with any dressing on it, but it does not even need the dressing because these, again, are like the best tomatoes I've ever had in my entire life. Literally candy. Not quite candy, but you know what I mean. Everything was incredible. Each bite was like you're getting a forehead kiss from Zeus himself. It is time for a little snacksos in Naxos. So people in the Mediterranean don't typically snack, but they've already taken all my protein away. I'm snacking. My idea of a Mediterranean snack is like an iPad-sized piece of feta cheese, but I don't think people here see food as their source of daily life's purpose like I do. But I have been seeing these amazing looking bakeries all around town, and I am dying to try something. As I was going into the bakery, I spotted this poster which made my decision incredibly easy. I also had to get another coffee. What would be like the most traditional Greek iced coffee drink?
Freddo espresso and Freddo cappuccino.
I will do a Freddo espresso.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. You too. We got a Freddo espresso and some loukoumades, the traditional Greek donuts. So let's try this out here. Oh, that's good. It's kind of like a Starbucks drink, but they don't assume that you have the palate of a toddler. Okay, so time for the loukoumades now. Warm Greek balls dripping in honey. Fate finally serves me. Here we go. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my God. A little bit crispy, chewy, doughy, and then the honey just like releases in your mouth. It really is the perfect snack food. Small, round, dangerously addictive, just how I like my balls. And it's funny because you almost feel a little bit healthier because they're not drowning in white sugar. They're drowning in honey, you know? So a little bit better of a choice. This coffee and loukoumades combo is just straight fire. Each bite of these honey-covered balls adds another reason why I don't ever want to leave Greece. Like, seriously, I don't want to go. I swear, if I lived in Greece, I would single-handedly, me personally, I would skew the longevity and obesity data here. People would be writing papers on how one man beat the Mediterranean paradox. Mark my words. I know it's only been one day, but in terms of how I feel right now, I feel great. I feel full, my energy levels are constant, and my digestion, most importantly, is beautiful. Usually, I have a bit of stomach troubles, but I think it's because the diet here is very well balanced. Normally, I'm focused on protein all the time, slamming protein shakes, slamming protein bars, having processed stuff, but there is none of that here. None. So who would have thought? A healthy, well-balanced diet of whole foods, it just saves your digestion. Before we went for dinner, we did some exploring. Look how beautiful this looks. She looks pretty cute too. I had to give her a kiss. We then checked out this ancient Greek temple that was dedicated to the god Apollo, and it was constructed in the 6th century BC. That is so old. It was also so windy up here, it was crazy. We are currently having dinner in a place that's in a castle. It's giving me like Olive Garden on trend vibes. And looking at the menu, I kind of want to find a study that says dinner was the main meal of the day because there is so many things that I want right now. Let's get to the meal. Phase 1, appetizers. We got the watermelon salad, which looks gorgeous, and these fried zucchini fritter things. First thing I tried was the watermelon salad, and I didn't know watermelon could actually be this good. That might be the best watermelon I've ever had. It's like infused with mint. Next, the zucchini fritters. Look at the face I'm giving Katie. That can only mean one thing. Appies, 10 out of 10. The zucchini balls might be the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. I think I'm saying that about everything here today. My favorite food is just whatever I'm currently eating, apparently. Phase 2, main course. Now check out this cool display. It looks so tasty. I asked the guy how they season the chicken here, and he laughed and told me that he would have to kill me if he told me. I laughed back as well and just said okay to not and don't worry about it. Salad, chicken, and fries for the second time today. The chicken souvlaki is like a mixture of dark meat and white meat. Oh my God. I don't know if they have death row in Greece, but if they do, this would be a solid last meal. I'd go out chewing with a smile. I probably can't be taken seriously anymore at this point of the video, but this chicken was the best chicken I have ever had. I'm being serious. I think in Greece, every single thing here is the best of its kind, and nothing can top it. It's also pretty crazy. I've had a few fried things today, and it's not been bothering my stomach at all. Normally, fried food in general hurts my little tummy. I feel completely fine. So they must fry things here differently. I'm not entirely sure, but it is interesting how I feel completely fine.
After I said this, I did what everyone does when they don't know something. I Googled it. First of all, it turns out Naxos is actually famous for their potatoes, which is a cool fun fact. In terms of the preparation of these fries, in Greece it looks like they fry things in olive oil at a lower temperature so the oil doesn't burn. This method is seen as traditional and a healthier way to fry, which could be why my stomach still feels great.
My mouth has been through a lot in 30 years. Today has been therapy.
Phase 3, dessert on the house.
They brought us a free dessert, which looks like a sample from the kitchen, if you know what I'm saying. So this, and then we got a digestive shot, which I have no idea what it is. All right. Ooh, it's got like a key lime pie. I thought it'd be a little saltier, but it's really good. It's a nice little limey custard. Super light. And then our digestive shot. That's Purell. The straight Purell. Oh, it's going through my nose and my eyes.
And phase 4, the actual dessert.
Finishing the night off with a traditional dessert of just a bowl of fruit. Fruit for dessert is like doing a crossword together at the end of a romantic date. Like there's so many better options than this, but fruit is good. Nothing satisfies a sweet tooth quite like a dragon fruit. Oh, whatever that was past its prime. The f was that? It's not the funnest choice, but it is the right choice. One thing is for sure, the next place in the world that we're going to, the dessert, is gonna look a lot different than this. I can totally see why this is considered the healthiest diet in the world because I pretty much had no processed food today at all. I had good quality fats, I had lean protein, I had vegetables, I had some fruits, and everything is locally sourced, if that even matters. But the main thing that I think is overlooked and attributes probably more to the longevity and the health than the diet itself is the way of life here. Everything is much slower paced, there's less stress, and everything is just a lot calmer. So now it's time to get on a plane and go to the other side of the world and do the complete opposite in America. The average American lifestyle is a complete mess. 70% of the diet is processed food. 10% of disposable income is spent on fast food, which is crazy. But it all makes sense because the average American is 17 pounds overweight. We don't have much time to waste. We gotta start eating.
Our goal today is to consume 3,864 calories, which is nearly double the Mediterranean diet.
73% of Americans drink coffee every single day. What are the other 27% doing? The most popular drink is a flavored shot latte. So that's what we're gonna get today. I'm usually a black coffee kind of guy, so I'm gonna have to make a couple calls and satisfy that craving elsewhere. That one's mine?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay, thank you. You guys see this thing? I'm gonna need a freaking spotter to hold it. Jeez. This is like how the average middle schooler takes their coffee, man. We got ourselves a signature iced caramel craze latte. Oh my God, that's sweet. That is like melted ice cream. It's like I slit Willy Wonka's throat and he like bled out into my cup. There's a lot of flavors going on in here. It gets old really, really fast. It's like the first 3 sips are incredible and then you're just like, by the end of this thing, I'm gonna be like drinking my tears. There's so much sugar in this thing. And this is the popular latte. Oh no. Like this is a beverage that a lot of people will like look on the menu and like daydream about getting, but never actually get it. The Americans get it. Usually for me, drinks, anything below 100 calories. There's exceptions, you know who you are, but this has to be at least 450 calories just to start the day, not even breakfast. We gotta go get some breakfast.
It turns out my morning coffee is 530 calories, 17 grams of fat, and 74 grams of sugar, but 15 grams of protein, so that's the thing I'm gonna hold on to the most. This is definitely setting the tone of what's to come for the rest of the day.
We are currently at an American diner right now, and it does not get much more classic than this place. I'm expecting the server to call me hun and tell me that they have the best pie in town.
Yes, sir.
Can I do the Diner Royale, please? A classic American breakfast comes with eggs, toast, bacon or sausage, and hash brown. I'm no weatherman, but I am forecasting cloudy with a high chance of heartburn here. I gotta start with the sausage. Whenever sausage is around, I can barely concentrate. I need to get it in my mouth. Here we go. We got 2 sausages, my minimum for a good time. Happiness in a tube. I just had French toast, and potato all in one bite. Everyone needs to experience that at least once in their life. These hash browns have the seasoning on it that is so good. I could freaking snort that dust. Yes, please. Thank you.
Now, you may very well be thinking, because this breakfast is so massive, all the meals afterwards get progressively lighter. No. Today we are teaching our stomach progressive overload. It's just nonstop heavy food today. I already want to just write out of order on a sticky note and just slap it on my forehead. It's only 11:30 a.m. and I am absolutely gassed. Normally, I would say I'm just gonna walk it off, but I can't even do that because the average American only walks just over 5,000 steps a day, which is not a lot at all. So we're gonna do a little bit of exploring, but not much, on foot at least. So I quickly did some touristy things, checking out some of the most popular landmarks in the area. And before I knew it, it was lunchtime. McDonald's, America's favorite hitman. I can't possibly make a video about America without going to McDonald's. That would be like me learning Italian with my hands tied behind my back. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And don't lie, when I said American diet, you thought about the last time you had McDonald's fries, didn't you? You did.
Can I get a Big Mac meal, please?
Anything else?
And then can I get a side of the chicken nuggies? The Big Mac meal and fries is the most popular order at McDonald's. I got a side of nuggies because it's the land of the free here and home of the binge. I'm fairly positive that it's well documented that McDonald's is just very bad for you, yet the Americans just keep coming back. It's kind of romantic if you think about it. Man, do I ever love eating in the car, even if my neck does get a little messed up back there. So we got ourselves a Big Mac combo and of course a Diet Coke for the illusion of moderation. Whenever I'm eating fast food alone in my car, I feel like I'm filming a documentary about sadness. All right, we got the Big Mac. It has been a while since I've had one of these things. Holy moly, this thing barely stays together. It's crazy to think. My first micronutrient of the day is coming from a Big Mac, the pickle and the lettuce. Oh my God. They must put nicotine on the fries. Absolutely bussin'. I might look happy right now with the food in front of me, but if I was in a video game, my health/energy bar would be going down so fast right now with how I'm feeling. I'm not even done the meal yet and I'm already feeling gross with the fried food. Whereas in Greece, there was actually a good amount of fried food and I felt completely fine. Those are local potatoes. Like the only chance of these being local is if the guy dropping in the fryer is from here. You know what I mean? Like who actually knows what's in this? Like might not even be potatoes. Might not even be potatoes. My gosh, I need a nap. But I also can't stop eating. I feel like that's the American way. This meal is actually extremely high cal and I feel completely fine. I feel like I haven't even eaten. I feel like a big bottomless pit. But that's what happens when you don't have good quality food. It just kind of goes right through you and you feel like shit, but then you also feel hungry. It's a weird feeling. I bet you guys are very surprised to see me in the gym, aren't you? I'm definitely surprised. The average American works out 17 minutes each day, which is either very efficient HIIT or a very strenuous bathroom visit. Like, what are you supposed to get done in that amount of time? Like, I'm pretty sure the Planet Fitness circuit is longer than that. But I have chest, back, and biceps, and we are gonna try our best here.
Out of all the times to do a 17-minute workout, I think today was the worst day possible because this gym had so many incredible looking machines, it was really hard not to use them. For the workout today, I just picked one exercise for each thing and did a set or two to complete failure. This chest press machine looked sick. I've never seen it before and it felt so nice. Then I moved on to this machine for my back because it's a mixture of a pull down and a row and I'm trying to be as efficient as possible.
It is so weird not warming up between my sets. I paid $25 for this day pass. I'm paying over $1 a minute for this workout.
Lastly, I just curled as much as I could until time was up.
Maybe 17 minutes is that sweet spot where it's long enough that you can say that you worked out and you're deserving of a snack.
Post-workout, I went to the most famous and recognizable convenience store brand in America, 7-Eleven. There were so many options here. 55% of consumers have savory snacks like chips. To confirm, I asked the lady.
Excuse me, what's the most popular snack?
Popular snack?
Yeah.
Chips.
Chips?
Yeah, and breakfast. pizza.
No shot I'm having 7-Eleven pizza in my current state, so I grabbed a bag of sour cream and onion Lay's. I had to quickly grab Katie a little treat. We don't have this back in Canada, and I'm always on husband duty. Now back to me. 43% of people have things like cookies and brownies, so I got this little Debbie brownie that looks horrible, but also kind of good at the same time.
Man, I feel so down bad right now. Like, you could throw lipstick on a pig, and it'd probably get lucky with me. We got sour cream and onion chips, the most popular option at 7-Eleven according to the lady. The serving size may as well just be in Swahili because I don't think anyone here is necessarily reading that, but 8 servings, 160 calories, 17 chips. You know what a simple fix would be? Start making sour cream and onion flavored protein powder, and everybody in America would be ready for the Mr. Olympia. Next thing, we got this little Debbie brownie. 510 calories is insane. My gosh. There's a very tinted car here that looks kind of... All right, I'm just gonna eat my brownie. Let's taste Little Debbie. Kind of tastes like dog food with cocoa powder. I think it's fair to say that most Americans should not be eating anywhere near 3,600 calories, but I think most Americans have no idea how to set up their calories. That is why they should download the Macro Factor app. The app does everything for you. You just implement your height, your age, your weight, and it'll split out all the things. And it'll tell you how to adjust your calories from week to week, so then they'll know that they hit all their macros at Dunkin' Donuts this morning at coffee. If you want to start tracking your calories and macros, download the Macro Factor app and use code WILL for a 2-week free trial. We are currently in a part of town called Foggy Bottom, which actually sounds so cute. But it also sounds like a place that people come to after they have Chipotle, and I might get pink eye or something. 68% of Americans eat at home 5 nights a week. I'm actually so proud of those people. It's amazing. And a very staple meal is meatloaf. So we are gonna go get meatloaf. And for the viewers out there who might get some meatloaf-related trauma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get meatloaf. They are out of the meatloaf, so we have to pivot. So I went online and I searched common household dinners in America. Mac and cheese came up, fried chicken came up, and on the menu they have fried chicken and waffles that also come with 7 cheese macaroni. That sounds like 5 too many cheeses for me, but I think that's what we gotta do. The average American consumes 11 alcoholic beverages a week, which is concerning, and I'm not sure if I'd rather them space that out evenly during the week or just like party hella hard one night. But because of that, I got myself an old Cuban mojito. Oh, that's gonna hit me soon.
I sipped on my old Cuban as I waited, trying to not make it look like it's the first time I ever had alcohol. Very shortly after, my food arrived, and this was a hefty meal. It actually looked quite intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. That chicken is definitely not fried in olive oil.
Even though I'm at a restaurant, I feel like I'm at someone's grandma's house. I don't know whose grandma it is, but I'm at somebody's grandma's house. Because this just looks like down-home, good, home-cooked food, man. Oh my gosh, where do I begin? The mac and cheese is like 80% cheese, 10% noodles. This is gonna be decadent as hell. It pretty much looks like fondue. All right, here we go. I don't even wanna know how much butter is in this as well. I'm just here to have fun. If I wanted transparency, I would have a salad. No way. Look at the butter on my waffles. I would have liked to have made that choice. You know what's insane to think about? I've had 3 different kinds of potatoes today. I've had home fries, I've had fries, and I've had chips. I'm collecting all the potato infinity stones. I'm definitely gonna have like high school acne for like a week after this. This is truly a masterpiece, I shall say. The amount of cheese in the macaroni is extremely overwhelming, but it makes it kind of fun. And the creaminess goes really well with the crunchiness and the fluffiness, and then there's the sweetness. Like texturally, this is incredible. The difference in how I feel right now at this time of day here compared to Greece, I can't even describe the difference. It's insane. And I'm already fading here.
Did the best I could with this meal. I was trying to visualize a salad while I was eating it, which kind of helped, but we still weren't done. It was time for dessert. I got a Gatorade on the way home. I've had so much sodium, I was feeling so dehydrated. Anyway, this will be the final thing that goes into my body for the rest of the day to complete the American diet.
Jammies are on, I can't walk, I can barely breathe, but somehow I'm ready for pie and cookies. The 2 most popular desserts in America,
are apple pie and chocolate chip cookies, and they had them both at the restaurant. So I mean, I could have just picked one, but I decided to bring them both home with me. When it comes to dessert, I practice polygamy. So this is going to be a little interesting three-way. Let's start with the chocolate chip cookie. I would only get chocolate chip cookies as a kid, based off good behavior, or my uncle would say, performance reviews. But I love these, just a classic. Oh, it's still a little bit warm. It's soft. It's gooey. Potentially the state of my boxers after the first bite. Oh. You can literally see with your own eyes that this is going to taste good. Like the flavor is visible. Apple pie next. They didn't give me a fork, so we're gonna pick it up here. I'm in the comfort of my own hotel room. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh, now that is better. This slaps. A freaking fruit bowl that I had in the Mediterranean. Apple pie just brings out the best in me. And I put the best of me into the apple pie. I can totally see why this is the unhealthiest diet in the world. My only source of fruit and vegetables today was like a mint in a mojito, apple in an apple pie, and then the vegetables in a Big Mac. And if that's how you're getting your 5 a day in, you have to question every single one of your life choices. Do you know what Americans need? They need my cookbook that's available for pre-order right now, this instant. Link is in the description. Every single thing that I had today is available in my cookbook in a better, healthier, higher protein form. It even tastes better. You don't need all this stuff. So you don't need to be 17 pounds overweight. You'll be the perfect weight, heck, even more jacked, leaner than ever before, and enjoying all the foods that you love every single day. With the cookbook, it is incredible, 100 recipes. You can't go wrong. Please pre-order it. We want to be a New York Times bestseller, and that would mean the world to me. So just please help me out with that, and I'll send you a virtual kiss.
I think if this video confirms anything, it's that we need this chicken recipe. Mine just didn't land the same. But also that food is medicine. It influences so much more than whether or not we're full. It's how we feel, how we perform, and how we show up in life. But most importantly, it's about enjoying these foods with family and the people you love.